So, that was pretty crazy, huh? So your boy managed to pull this unit. So Goku and Piccolo. So as you can see, I already have them at SA10. And actually, we're going to go ahead and awaken them here on screen because I wanted to point out what a... I don't want to call this like the LR Broly grind or anything crazy. But this requires, let's see, so 70 Dokkan medals here. And then we have to add another 42 onto that. So that's, what, 112 medals? And then we need 14 medals apiece from the new... Well, let's go ahead and do this one. From the new story event, right? So just kind of wild, man. Like, a lot of medals. This was kind of a grind. I mean, I'm not hating it. It kind of just brings me back to the good old days, if you will. So let's go ahead and awaken them to LR again. I usually don't do all this, like, you know, all the theatrics here. But what I want to do with this unit, we'll go ahead and train him up, get him to SA20. We're going to go ahead and just get straight into it. We're going to run them on the Saviors team. Let's go ahead and get them to SA20. And we are going to run them in probably the Legendary Goku event. Probably the... Oh, yeah, all those Pycon hats. That's nice. So probably in the GT Legendary Goku event, because that is where they are definitely going to thrive, right? So let's go ahead and do it one... Oh, not this one. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. We'll get them to SA20 to make sure we're not wasting those gravity chambers. And let's go ahead and begin. So guys, they are officially at SA20. So the super attacks level max reached. The following effects will be activated. Super attack power will be increased even more. Thank you for that. So, one other thing before we hop in, let's go ahead and find them again, is I have actually given them a skill orb or two. So they're sitting there, those are some pretty good stats. Look at that HP stat, dude, at 55%. So, I went ahead and gave them a +4 combo and then a +2 critical. So that was kind of the best that I had to offer there. So yeah, you can see here. +2 and +4, so really very, very minimal links, but they're going to link up with some other pretty powerful units. So let's go ahead and run them in this long event. Alright, so here we are. I did decide to go ahead and run them on the Saviors team. So the thing about the Saviors team, the Saviors/Hybrid Saiyans team is really, really, really good. I will say, however, until Tech Piccolo gets his EZA, these guys are kind of relegated. Like, honestly, like, if I weren't going to showcase them, I would probably relegate them to being a floater. So running them in the third slot, probably going to be a good idea. But let's go ahead and just real quick, let's check them out. So I'm sure you all know at this point, they are a slot 2 unit because they're getting all attack and defense on super attack, and then a high chance of launching up to 2 additional attacks, plus an additional key 1 up to key 6. That's very good. And then attack and defense 10% up to 59%. With each attack performed, launches an additional super attack every time the character is attacked 6 or more times in battle when HP is 59% or less. So if we start to get down to low HP and we've launched a bunch of attacks, they're going to start looking ridiculous. And then, of course, they do have this active skill. It can be activated after attacking 6 or more times in battle, and if HP is 59% or more once only. And then they're giving themselves 6 key, and then that big time out of turn active skill buff. So, this is going to be fun, too, because we're going to be able to watch this Gohan. This kid Gohan, by the way, just very, very, very incredibly powerful, dude. This kid Gohan, dude, I almost have him done. As you can see, he's full 9s and 1/8 across the board. I didn't pull him right off the rip on the first day. I think I pulled him like, I don't know, 5 or 6 days into his banner. So he's almost done. Give me another couple days with him. But that guy, I don't want to say that this guy is like underrated, because I feel like people maybe know a little bit at this point, like kind of what he's working with. He is very good. Wait until you see the amount of defense this guy stacks up, dude. This guy is wild. This is a 55% Tech Gohan, friend. It was the only thing I could find. I decided running the team was better than not, you know, running the team. So Goku going to be able to stack up here. Of course, this Namek Goku, one of the top units in the game. I'm really curious to see how this Goku and Piccolo is going to fare. Now, I may have to rock them in slot 1 for now, just to make sure they're getting their attacks. So again, if we look here, that's very bad. That's very, very bad. 64K in today's day and age, not good, right? I mean, even here on Global, where we're a little bit behind the JP side of the game, that's not viable basically anywhere. On the very first stage, we're getting hit for 15K. And then 1.8 million with support. So the one thing, again, if you've watched any of the showcases from any of the JP tubers or anything like that, maybe even on the global tuber side of the game, right? This unit is not incredibly good in slot 1 on turn 1. They really need some time to build up. In a similar way, I talked about it in my video earlier today, time of recording earlier today. But I talked about it in my video, they're very much similar to Gohan and Goten, except Gohan and Goten need a little bit more time to build up, and they can build up a little bit, I think a little bit higher, right? So these guys can build up 6 ki, and then attack and defense 59%. It's going to start adding up, though, and then, of course, they can raise attack and defense on Super, on both their 12 and 18 ki Super. We're going to, of course, save B-Pan's active skill because... yeah, we're showcasing Goku and Piccolo, right? So I would like to save that for Goku and Piccolo. Maybe on their own active skill turn. We'll see what happens. If we can do that, this is going to be an absolutely nutty run. So again, next turn, I'll go ahead and show Kid Goku's defense. Remember, he's only stacked twice. I'm going to go ahead and guess. If I had to guess, he's probably right around 300k defense. Just after 2 stacks of his super attack. This guy, even at 55%, yeah, he takes double digits. Very, very good. Very, very good. I may eventually link up Tech Ultimate Gohan with the Goku and the Piccolo. That would make sense. They're going to share Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle when this guy transforms. So, yeah, see, this is, I think already we're going to have to do this. Tech Ultimate Gohan, like, we want Namek Goku to stack a little bit as well. So, I don't know. Let's kind of just figure it out here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? This is very good. Again, we are showcasing Goku and Piccolo. Again, looking at their defense, 64k again. So you can go ahead and slap on, 120% attack and defense. And considering they've already attacked once, you can kind of start doing some math there. I would wager they'd be around, when they're going to be fully built up, I would imagine they're going to be like over 250,000 defense or something like that after supering. So 2.6 something right there. And then these animations, of course, are absolutely crazy, right? They're ridiculous. So there are... okay. So we only got the 1. So they have a high chance of launching up to 2 additional attacks, right? So giving them crit, probably a good idea. I mean, if you give them a good mix of additional and crit, you're probably not going to go wrong. Let's go ahead and check this Kid Gohan's defense, dude. This guy, I'm telling you, man, he is so wild. 334k, dude. He is crazy. Between him and this Tech Ultimate Gohan, all of the Tech Ultimate Gohans, dude, there's no way we're gonna... This is gonna be an easy no-item run. I mean, I did technically bring a support memory. I mean, I'm not out to get the no-item run, but I just feel like it's gonna happen, right? So we're gonna take nothing here, maybe like 10k or something. 50, okay, so we took a little bit there. Okay, I see you, Goku. I see you, Goku. Is that Super Saiyan... What Goku is that? Is that Super Saiyan 2 GT? I think it is. So Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku. I see you. Yeah, doing all right there. Yeah, because you got the lightning around him. The lightning aura. That's the telltale Super Saiyan 2 aura. So obviously the other thing about this 55% Gohan, I'm kind of cucking him every single turn because just like Ultimate Gohan. You know who I meant. Tech Ultimate Gohan. So much like Kid Gohan, he gets a lot of attack. Yeah, this is good. I'm going to let him stack up a little bit more. But he gets a little attack buff here when he gets attacked, right, in that first slot. So 232k. Looking a little bit better there. What do we have? We have Fierce Battle, and we will have Legendary Power activated. Again, I'm going to let this Gohan stack up a little bit more. And hopefully we don't take down this Goku, because I really want this Goku and Piccolo to stack up a bit more. And I'm going to go ahead, again, B-Pan, we're going to save you just a little bit longer there, my girl. So be patient. See what I did there? Be patient. You see what I did there? 3.23, this guy, By the time we get him to go on, after we stack him up a little bit, yeah, the double super. I mean, if we get a crit here, I think Goku's done, which is unfortunate. I really want Goku and Piccolo to stack up a bit. Okay, whew, we lucked out there. This is going to take nothing. So by the time we get him to Ultimate Gohan, he's probably going to be ripping off like double 6 and 7 million attack stats. 3.2. That's 2 links active. So a really, really good linking partner for this unit is actually a unit that just came out on the Global and the JP version. The Kid Gohan and Krillin, dude, they are like primo linking partners with this guy. Alright, so Namek Goku, I guess, at this point, he's just going to be relegated to a floating. I mean, honestly, like, he'll be fine. He's already at 270k. He's going to have type advantage in the last stage, so he's going to be just fine. We'll go ahead and do this. I mean, again, we're kind of just here. We're kind of just stacking up. We're kind of just doing our thing. Let's go ahead and get Goku, like, this monstrous attack. If we play our cards right here, if all things go well, if we get a couple of double supers and crits and stuff, we could maybe take down this this Goku right here. Yeah, I mean, we got to get some crits, though, my boy. 1.93 from this Kid Gohan, man. Not the most impressive there, 1.93. But, you know, it is what it is, right? He's a very, very good defensive unit. Of course, no support on the rotation. Honestly, I would say kind of like an... Is he? I don't think he's better defensively than Tech Ultimate Gohan. He's very similar to Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? In my opinion, 4.3. We've barely stacked up his attack, right? We don't even have Super Saiyan active, so it's okay. We know what this Int Goku can do. So again, I say, yeah. I mean, this can hurt a bit. He hasn't stacked up a ton. That's fine. We're still fine. Like, do we have any? Oh, we're gonna get this Icarus. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's go ahead and get this Icarus support memory. Yeah, we haven't stacked up a ton, right? He's a floating option. You really do want to run him on rotation, but to be straight up, dude, straight up, I was out of options. So what are you looking like? 373. I want you to get a little bit higher there, my boy. So yeah, see, they're starting to build up here pretty nicely. Let's see what they can do against this this Kid Goku, right? Or this Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. This is the GT Legendary Goku event after all. I probably should have got that Tech Orb, but it's fine. I really don't think we'll die here. I sure hope we don't die. That would be very embarrassing. I don't want to use an item yet. I really don't think we should need to. I guess we'll see. But yeah, anyway, that Gohan and Krillin unit, 4.2. If we can get a crit here, we could do, like, that'd be some really, really good damage. Of course, only 55%. Yeah, they're going to share 5 links with that Gohan and Krillin, dude. That's really, really good. Okay, there's the double super. So we raised our defense twice. That is very, very, very good, especially having type disadvantage. I think we would survive a super. I think we would. I think we would have survived a super right there if we would have been supered. Because, I mean, again, you know, they're getting all of that attack and defense on super attack and then raising attack and defense twice. So that's good, man. You like to see that. All right, we can get this active skill here. Should I get it already? I'm just hoarding all of these active skills at this point. We'll go ahead and save it for now. Look at this healing, dude. Like I said, man, look at that healing. I mean, that comes with the territory of having these monstrous, just defensive units, right? It really, really helps. You know, the LRK and Cauliflas, it's at Gohans, and now these AGL Kid Gohan, right, man? Just really, really able to heal you a lot. And I actually gave him quite a bit of these defensive utility skill orbs. I gave him a Goku head symbol, I'm almost certain. I'm fairly sure I did. And I went ahead and gave him a defensive skill orb as well, like a plus 500 defense. I'm pretty sure I did. If not, then it was a plus 400 or something. The best one I had. Because as you can see, man, without Heavenly Events units on the rotation with him, he's just not going to put up the damage you'd like to see. That was good damage there, but that was on the Dokkan attack, right? So we're going to easily be full healed on the next turn. So let's go ahead and see what happens. I would ideally like to get the active skill with the Goku and the Piccolo, but we'll see what happens. I believe we're up against the big boy next, right? So we'll kind of see. We'll see what we do here. We can get the active skill. All right, so let's go ahead and double check this active skill condition. I'm just curious. 6 or more turns. Oh, 59% or more. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, what are we looking like here? 400k. Yeah, I feel like 400k is probably good enough. I think it is. And are you fully built up at this point? Have you done 6 attacks? I think they have. I think they are fully built up. We're on turn 10, and they're finally fully built up here. Boy, oh boy. Let's go one. We'll go one more. As you can see, as we kind of move forward here in the event, you can see they're struggling less and less for key. So in the long event, man, this is a very good unit. So we'll see how they do. 3.94 there. Not bad. We'll see. I do want to run them in Super Battle Road. I want to run them with that Gohan and Krillin, man. Sharing 5 links is very, very good. We can easily run them on that Joined Forces team. Alright, so obviously Kid Gohan not going to take shit here. Let's just go ahead and keep going. 500,000, dude. So wild with support on rotation. So good. Just so crazy good. We'll go ahead and do that. And there's no chance we take any damage here. So maybe we'll go ahead and use the active skill on this Great Ape Goku, right? Well, we have B-Pan on that turn as well. I don't remember. If we do, then we'll go ahead and use it. I'll just say that. We'll go ahead and use it at that point. And they'll get some monster attack and defense and key, so they'll be looking good offensively and defensively. They'll probably put up like a 6 or 7 million attack stat or something. Probably. With all of that B-Pan support, I think they will. I think we have B-Pan on the next rotation. I think we're going to be able to do this. Yeah, we sure do. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume real quick. Just a minor complaint there. I wish they would have colored in Goku's nipples, huh? I mean, am I the only one who noticed that? That must be true to the anime, right? I mean, it's got to be. All right, let's see what they are looking like. Obviously, we have the nice costume change. So Goku is shirtless. Piccolo does not have on his weighted clothes. Dude, that's wild, man. Hopefully, Gohan doesn't finish it off. Man, I'm a little apprehensive to put him there in that first slot because he's gonna put up a good attack stat right here. Let's see what happens, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and rock it. At least we got to see the active skill, at the very least, right? And then B-Pan. I don't think there's any way this Great Ape Goku makes it. I really don't. 8 million! Oh god, I think he's dead. I think he's dead. What are we gonna do here, man? 8 milli. Double super with a crit, I think he might have been done. There it is, man. 6.85. I'm fairly certain they were fully built up there. That's pretty good, man. And then not to mention they could potentially rip out another super attack here, so that could be really, really good. They didn't, but, you know, they took double digits there with the LRB Pan active skill. Pretty good, dude. Remember, my Gohan is full level 10 links and rainbowed, so that is a 55% LR, and then like basically level 1 and 2 links. So just kind of keep that in mind. We'll go ahead and just let this Gohan, this Ultimate Gohan, we'll let him stack to Kingdom Come. Like, let's just go ahead and leave him there. They link up fairly well. You know, they're sharing what, Fierce Battle, All in the Family. Do they have? I don't think Gohan, he doesn't have Cold Judgment. He does. All in the Family's a really, really good defensive link though. So we'll go ahead and take it. They share some really, really good links, right? Is it Saiyan Warrior Race or Saiyan Lineage? I don't remember. I don't have AGL Kid Gohan's links to memory quite yet, so I'll get there. He's still a brand spanking new unit. I feel like his banner like just dropped, right? I mean, was that 2 full weeks ago? I kind of don't remember. We won't die. Yeah, that's a bit of damage. It's fine though. It's gonna be another really, really good looking turn for these guys. We'll go ahead and get you. Well, I'd like these Imp Boys to drop down if I could, sir. This is a real. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It worked out. This is actually this is working out pretty well. So I forgot that they share Infighter. This Gohan gets Infighter as well. So 3 links for this unit. I mean, I hate to admit it, is pretty good. So 3 links. And this guy is a stupendous slot 1 unit. And this Goku and Piccolo, man, they are a stupendous slot 2 unit. So really, really solid, man. And as you can see, again, they are not struggling for ki at all. We get the big crit there. You love to see it, right? Almost a 7 million attack stat from that unit. Pretty goddamn good. Okay. We'll go ahead and get this active skill because why not? I do tend to agree with the assessment that is the best active skill in the game. So it's a 58% defensive buff. I believe it's 58%, right? And a 30% HP regeneration. And then, I'm sorry, 58%. Defense 20%. But that's that active skill 20% for 2 turns. And all of a sudden, man, he's at almost 800,000 defense. I've gotten this guy up to almost 2 million defense in the long event, dude. I mean, if you can get him a couple of double super attacks and shit, man, he can just go buck wild, man. And again, with those big defensive stats, it's so tough to take damage. He's guarding right now, so it's going to do absolutely jack shit. Oh, wow, okay. Well, ill 3 dodge, huh? I guess in fairness, he dodged us, so I guess all's fair in love and Dokkan, am I right? So I think, come on, dude, can we please? Come on. What I'm going to do, we're going to do 1 turn, because this video is getting a little long in the tooth here. So I'm going to do 1 turn against this Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then we'll go ahead and obliterate the full power of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this, and we will go ahead and get them. I believe that's an 18 key. It is indeed. Look at the defensive buff, right? I mean, 95k is not very good, but again, remembering that number 1, no support, and then number 2, we're not going to super with Namek Goku. That fucking sucks. Okay. And then number 2, they're getting all of their attack and defense on super. So just something to keep in mind with this unit. Do not get cutesy and run them in the first slot. I tell you, I warn you. Because they have they have like year 2 units defense, like in the first slot. Like literally 95k is so bad. That's like free to play TUR type defense, right? But just remember they're getting everything in slot, on super attacks. So just something to keep in mind. 3 milli. I mean, again, they're going to look a lot better, I think, when we get them a really, really good linking partner. They just don't have it yet, and their teams are quite limited. There's not a ton of offensive support that you can really run them with. I mean, STR Omega Shenron on full power, I suppose. We'll take that additional super attack, by the way. Thank you, Goku. So, like, STR Omega Shenron on full power. Joint Forces, I mean, geez, Int Paragus. I mean, no one's running him. He needs an easy A badly, right? So, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and obliterate this Goku. And we'll go ahead and come back, and then we'll go ahead and, like, literally just grind the Tech Goku into dust. Alright, so I figured we'll be wrapping this up here in a second. We'll go ahead and include this in the video because we've got a little bit of support on rotation with them. So, again, 100k, I mean, there we go. That's not the worst, right? Again, 3 links active. So what's going to happen here is I'm hoping that Ultimate Gohan gets a big crit and we can just kind of end this, right? Because remember, Goku and Piccolo are fully built up, and I mean, it would be nice to get them 1 more attack with support on rotation, but hopefully what's going to happen is he's going to get a big crit, and then we can get our kind of 1 or 2 turns. Yeah, he didn't. Okay, we get okay, 7 milli, dude. I mean, dude, look at Tech Ultimate Gohan, man. He's goddamn good. You let him stack up for a while in this long event, man. He's a wild and crazy boy. So we're going to kill this. Yeah, 3.85. Remember, 55%, dude. Very, very low, like in the hidden potential system, and very low links, right? So let's go ahead and grind this Goku's bones into bread. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Seems like a good idea to me. I went ahead and floated off the other Ultimate Gohan because I don't know why. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and look at this. 700k, man, is always fun to see those giant numbers, right? Ooh, that's really, it's quite tempting. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Fuck it, right? Let's just go ahead and do it. We'll go ahead and get this. Goku and Piccolo should still have some good orbs there. We should still be able to get them that 18 key super. Believe it or not, this is still going to do some damage. This guy can hit very hard. I mean, that's the fact that he was able to do that much damage with 800,000 defense. I mean, that's just a testament to how strong this Goku enemy is, right? The GT Legendary Goku event, man, this guy is crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. This Goku should, yeah, he's getting up there now. So remember, not even Super Saiyan active right now. You know what I mean? Some of his bigger links not activated. So we all know this guy is crazy, dude. Just an absolute wild boy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get one turn, because this is going to be a slow run. It already has been a slow run. We'll get one turn with Goku and Piccolo, and we'll go ahead and wrap up the video. So let me know what you think of Gohan and Piccolo in the comments below. I think they're pretty good, dude. I would say they're pretty good. Kind of crazy just the circumstances in which I pulled them. Otherwise, I really wasn't sweating not pulling them, right? Because they are a really, really good unit. Kind of, again, they remind me of LR Gohan and Goten, except you absolutely cannot run them in slot 1. That is the one thing, dude. And it's going to be interesting to see when I run them with Krillin and Gohan. They are both slot 2 units, so it's kind of going to be interesting. We're going to have to get a little bit lucky. It's just going to be interesting to see what they can both do in the same rotation. You know, a little support on rotation and stuff. 3 million. I mean, there you go. That's pretty much where they've been. We saw them as high as almost 7 million. But at 55%, dude, we'll go ahead and take that. Considering they've got some pretty good potential here, they would do well with some Dukes, for sure. They would do well with Dukes, man. Getting the ability to crit on this unit would be very, very helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Slap a like if you enjoyed this video, and of course, subscribe if you are new. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. It means the world. And I will catch all of you in the next one. Later.